AI is rapidly weaving itself into our lives, not just helping us write emails or plan school holidays, but increasingly AI is acting as a confidant and even a relationship coach for some. Well, a new BBC documentary looks at what happens when we start forming actual relationships with machines designed to agree with us. What does this mean for our relationships? Well, someone who might know the answer is Dr. Aaron Balick, psychotherapist and author of the Psychodynamics of Social Networking. It's so good to talk to you. Thank you very much indeed for joining us on The World Today. So, from your perspective, what is the reality here? Because I've heard from people who've been in schools to talk about AI, and they've said to me, and I'll give you an example. One person said to me, she went to a school and a 15-year-old girl said to her in that school, "I've stopped being able to text my friends without asking ChatGPT because I'm so reliant on it now, I don't know what to say without asking AI to help me say it." That can't be a good thing, can it?
Yeah, that's definitely not a good thing, and it's at one end of the spectrum. So, the technology of AI, it depends on how you interact with it. If you're interacting with it as an adult with a critical mind in a particular kind of a way, low dose, not all the time, it's one thing. If you're relying on it and developing a dependence upon something that is mediating your relationships with others and yourselves, it's another thing. And as you bring up very rightly, there's an age thing as well. When you're developing, the impact of the way technology mediates your relationships is more important when you're younger than when you're older, and can inhibit the way you develop the necessary skills that you need to engage in relational complexity.
Yeah, exactly. So someone like me or like you, we already have all those skills. We've accumulated them over our lifetime. So AI complements those skills. But if you're young, how do you build those skills if you rely on AI? So where does the answer lie, do you think?
Well, we need to be really conscious about the boundaries and how we enforce boundaries around young people's use of AI, because this is exactly the problem. With adults, we can also kind of regress a little bit. The more and more we use it to mediate these relationships, the more we rely on it, and we start to lose those skills. With the younger people, they need to develop those skills in the first place. So you really need to keep an eye on ensuring that real face-to-face relationships are happening, that they are encountering the kind of conflict they're going to encounter in the world, and get the practice of doing that in real life. A little bit of advice and support is not necessarily a bad thing. It's really when it becomes the main vehicle for understanding and working out what to do next.
Do you worry about society and its relationship with AI going forward? Does it keep you up at night, or do you think we're all going to be okay?
I do worry about it a bit, yes. Our lives have been mediated by technology more and more, first by social media, now by AI. And AI is so sophisticated in its performance of human care that we are easily kind of believing the human intention behind it. And there is no human intention behind it. It is a performance. And we're in the middle of a loneliness epidemic, right? What we need are the hard edges and the frictions and the practice that we get from those real life relationships. They're difficult to manage. It takes work to get in there, but that is what nourishes us emotionally and psychologically.
So interesting. Dr. Aaron Balick, thank you very much indeed for joining us.
Thank you.
Well, for our UK viewers, you can watch what I was talking to you about, that documentary, AI Confidential, with Hannah Fry on BBC iPlayer.